Mbaka urged federal government to return fuel subsidy, says nobody can stop Løømïñg protests. Good morning everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. As our headline for this morning says here that Mbaka urges the federal government to return fuel subsidy, says nobody can stop the Løømïñg protests. The spiritual director of Adoration Ministry Enugu, Nigeria, Amen, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, has warned the federal government of Nigeria against the looming danger that may erupt as a result of hardship and suffering meted on Nigerians due to the removal of fuel subsidy. The federal priest urged the federal government to return the fuel subsidy since the removal has caused hardship to the people, adding that nobody can stop the looming protest when it starts. Mbaka, who made this call on Sunday during the homily titled Miracle of Open Doors, warned that the subsidy removal should not mean enriching the governors with billions every month and suffering the poor masses. He warned those hijacking the economy of Nigeria and causing suffering on the people to beware of the anger of God, saying, "Hammer of God is coming to unlock the keys of evil one. No padlock is difficult for hammer of God to shatter it." He urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to hire experts to help the federal government provide solutions to the economic problems and to ameliorate the sufferings and hardship in the country. He warned that all hands must be on deck to avert the looming danger that will befall all the leaders, irrespective of political party or political position, saying once the power of God that prophetic begins to roll away from the sanctuary, the government will begin to suffer. Look at what is happening in the country. With a country with vibrant riches of liquid and solid minerals, with best ecological weather in the whole world, the democratic structure of the country is wonderful. The quality of children is excellent. A country blessed with children of orbit and excellence in terms of education. Nigerian children are among the best. Our oil is among the best. Our oil is the best in the world. Our oil is the best in the world. Our trees are wonderful. Our land is fertile for any type of crops. But look at us importing garri, rice, pencil, matches, soap, toothpaste, importing our own crude oil. If you go to filling station, the tank you use to fill with 10,000 naira, you can fill it with 50,000 naira again. And how much will be the salaries of our civil servants by that time they go to schools and come back for 2 weeks? Has their salary not finished? Yes, this problem started from the past government, but I believe the present government can do something. We cannot continue like this. Shall we continue like this? Never. We cannot. I am not blaming anybody, but I'm thinking that if they cannot provide solution, you look for those who can provide solution. I'm not blaming the present government, but I'm noticing that there are many square pegs in round holes. People who do not know how to solve problems. Somebody who doesn't know how to solve math, you ask him to be a mathematics teacher. You can't give what you don't have. Nigeria is ganged up. Nigeria is locked up. Nigeria is in a siege. Nigeria is caged. Nigeria is passing through casket experience. We need to be unlocked. Our youth are running away, and when you run to another country without quality paper, you are there worse than what you ought to be here. Many are languishing, having gone out, but despite what they are suffering there is better for them than when they are here. Well, why can't there be steady power supply? Why can't there be interest for producers and industrialists from the banks be lowered? How can somebody be effectively take a loan from the bank and be paying 40%? How? That is indirect way of increasing criminality. Yes, it's a subtle way of perpetuating anarchies of kidnapping and insecurity. It's a matter of who can't say it. But that is not all for now. But what I can say for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that Mbaka urged the federal government to return fuel subsidy, says nobody can stop the looming protests. I was just unfortunately had it for me this morning, and if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right now is to tap that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on the video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. But Mbaka is actually telling the federal government that they should actually return that fuel subsidy, because what is going to happen, the protest that is going to happen now is going to be a serious one, and believe me, nobody will be able to stop it. Yes, when I said nobody, I meant nobody. Yes, nobody will be able to stop it. People are suffering here and there. If like since the day that fuel subsidy was removed, although Tinubu's own motive was to stop people who are embezzling from the first subsidy, but since the day that first subsidy was removed, that's when Nigeria started to suffer. Like different types of crime, petrol rising up, like it's just so unbearable. Petrol that was 200 and something before, skyrocketing to 1,000. Price of food to skyrocketing times 3. Everything just skyrocketing. Like seriously, adding prices, and people can't even afford it anymore. Yes, people cannot afford it anymore. Like this this priest said here. He said that he's not saying that the Tinubu administration cannot solve the Nigeria problem, but with the way they are doing, it's not sure they can solve the Nigeria problem. They should gonna look for somebody that can actually solve the Nigeria problem. They're not talking about revoting, no. He's saying that the president should gonna hire economic experts that will teach him, like that will tell him where the problem is and where the solution lies. True, that's very good advice. Because I see your ministers are supposed to be helping you. I see them as charged. They're just there to just embezzle money. They should be the one telling you this. They should be the one telling you that. But they're failing to even do their own job. Nigeria is upside down. It's no more the Nigeria that we know before. Yes. And if they cannot, if they don't address this problem now, I don't know when Tinubu will do it. Believe me, I don't know when Tinubu will address this problem. Or what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Then tap the subscribe button, the big red one with the notification bell. So anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.